Oh, look, it's so cold outside. I mean, who in their right minds would like to go outside in this weather? Cheers. Oh, look, it's a snowman. Key, your boy's back from his casual walk. There were actually a lot of people, not what I expected. There were children, their parents. They were carrying these sledges so that they can sledge down the hill. It was fun, quiet sights to see, and I did enjoy my walk. It is something I do every afternoon when I cannot run, because I tried to run in this cold weather and it did not end well. I got pain in my breast, my lung, and then I decided not to run anymore. But I have to go outside somehow, because when you're sit in four walls in a room for all the time, you'll get cabin fever and not so good feelings also. But it's important to dress well because it's cold outside, otherwise you'll get frostbite. Yeah, but the reason why you don't see anyone in my shots is because I do not like to film when someone's around. But I think that's it. That is a problem. Very familiar. This is very familiar. Okay, but we'll talk about this problem soon after I get my pizza, because I'm really hungry at the moment. Yeah, but the reason why you don't see anyone in my shots is because I do not like to film when someone's around. But I think that's it. That is a problem. Very familiar. This is very familiar. Okay, but we'll talk about this problem soon after I get my pizza, because I'm really hungry at the moment. Uh-oh, not good. Okay, done with the pizza, back to our problem. Why do I choose this problem, you might ask? Because I couldn't solve it the first time it came around, and it was a while ago, and also on one of the most important tests, but I couldn't solve it. So let's have a look. A half wheel with a radius r0 roll on a surface. Where does the center of gravity lie? Determine the coordinates of the point S with respect to phi. Determine the components of velocity and as well as the component of the acceleration. This is the illustration. I've drawn one of them here so that you guys can see. This is the original state. This is the state after it has been moved. So as you can see here, the XS is actually O, and the new O minus this distance here. So that is 0 phi, which is the distance that the half wheel have traveled when it rotates at an angle of phi, minus this distance here, which is E times sine from phi. Ys is O, the distance from O to our original, or minus the distance here. And the distance here can be calculated as E times cosine from phi. So we have our coordinates. In order to determine the velocity, we just have to take the derivative of our coordinates, which is this term here and this term here. And maybe you guys have already figured out, in order to determine the acceleration, we just have to take again the derivative of x s dot, which is this term here. After the product rule, it came out to be like this, and we did the same with ys dot, and we get this term here. So done of the problem. The first time it came around, I was having trouble trying to imagine how the point would move in space. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how does it move. But it's actually just plain math. Think about it. Was one of my regret back then, because the test was quite important. But looking back, I think I couldn't do anything better. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. See you guys soon, and take care. Ciao.